Dear friends and members of the KITION Planetarium Observatory, good evening. Tuesday, the 25th of March, and 2025, and today we have an online science cafe, and during this meeting, we're going to talk about the Global Astronomy Month. Let's watch a video. So, Global Astronomy Month, international events going on in every country, and it already started actually on March 24. We started with the Astro Research campaign, an Astro Research campaign that we participate, and since 2017 now, and we have 9 provisional discoveries, and we're actually analyzing pictures from telescopes from Hawaii, from the PASTARS project, or the Catalina Sky Survey. You get something like 20 unique sets where you analyze the images, you take measurements of the time and the position of the asteroids moving in the background, and you send reports. And this is a citizen scientist project that will encourage people to join and get the unique experience of becoming, of doing actual research, scientific research. On the 2nd of April, we're going to have an event where we're going to observe the first quarter of the moon and the beautiful terminator of the moon. April the 5th, there will be a global star party. So during this global star party, we'll have some hands-on experience with telescopes, and national coordinators from all over the world will join in during the international streaming of the events, and will give a talk, and will share their knowledge and experiences, and the general public will get the chance to say a couple of words during these events. So we'll try to make people look up in the sky. April the 12th, International Cosmonautics Day, or International Day of Human Spaceflight. So we celebrate and we commemorate the April the 12th when Yuri Gagarin was the first guy the first human who actually traveled into space. And we also celebrate with a unique celebration, what we call Yuri's Night. We do a space-themed event related to Yuri's life and achievements, and is followed by a disco party. Sun days. Last year and this year, anyone can choose a Sunday to promote solar observations and share the knowledge related to the sun, our nearest star, the most massive object in our solar system. So keep your eyes on our website, astronomycyprus.eu, to check for the date and time that we're going to have observations. It's going to be on the 13th or the 27th or both. So we're going to have one or two events related to this Sunday, and we're going to give the chance to people to observe the sun with to observe the sun's photosphere and chromosphere with special telescopes. But always be careful when looking at the sun. Be sure that you're taking the correct measures and precautions without any risk to your eyesight. Lyrics meteor shower. So they start on the 17th and they end on the 26th. There are some other records that say they start on the 15th and they end on the 29th. Sometimes we have records of this meteor shower earlier and later than the actual duration, 17 and 26. But the peak is on the 21st and on the night of the 21st and the 22nd of April, where we're going to have the moon on the 40%. The moon is going to be 40% full, and yeah, we're going to have a little bit of disturbance. So the parent body of this, which is responsible for this meteor shower, is Comet Thatcher. So this meteor shower usually lacks of persistent rains, but it can produce a lot of fireballs. So the radiance is high in the sky at dawn, and at the zenith hourly rate, we'll have approximately 18 meteors per hour. The velocity of these meteors is 46.6 kilometers per second. And the Astronomers Without Borders, we try to arrange a live stream that will be prompted on the astronomerswithoutborders.org website. International Dark Sky Week. Well, light pollution is a growing problem, guys. It affects, of course, the astronomers, the night sky view. It extends to the disruption of the natural environment, and also destroys the biodiversity. So it wastes energy, and it has potential to cause health problems. So during this week, we do some events where we talk about light pollution and protection of the biodiversity. And we also do measurements of the light pollution by participating at the Globe at Night citizen scientist projects, where during this period, between the 19th of April and 28th of April, we check the stars at the constellation of Leo. We talk about the mythology, so we talk about the stories behind this constellation, the mythology, and we explain how to find Leo on the sky, but also learn to find the stars of Leo which are part of the citizen scientist projects. And then we do either measurements with a sky quality meter that you can buy online. And if you're interested, contact me and I will let you know from where to buy it. And with a simple, easy application on your Android phones or your iPhones. So where you can take, you can note down where you take your observations, at what time, how dark is the sky related to what stars you're able to see, how are the sky conditions, if there is nebulosity, any obstructions, and so on. And then you can immediately submit your results to the Globe at Night organization. So in this way, you participate. You're participating in the measurements of the light pollution. You can do this in either at one place, or you can change and drive to different places. For example, in Cyprus, in different cities, on mountains, and so on, and you can take several measurements. On Tuesday, the 29th, 8 o'clock, again, we're going to have the Science Cafe, and we're going to talk about subjects related to the to astronomy and astronomy news, and also how inform you how the Global Astronomy Month is going on. And we're going to try to have someone from abroad, a colleague, or another national coordinator to give a talk to this Science Cafe related to Global Astronomy Month. Also, during the month, we have some Astropoetry contests, and you can write your own poetry related to astronomy. Here is an example. You can submit it to the Astronomers Without Borders, or you can submit it to us at planetarium@cidanet.com.cy. You can find our contacts on the website, astronomycyprus.eu, and you can send it to us and we can forward it as national coordinators to the board, to the committee for the contests. You can also send your AstroArt. We promote kids AstroArt, but if you are a grown-up or adult and you can do some paintings or drawings, feel free. There is also an adult competition, adult contest. And if you want to use artificial intelligence, yes, we had many last year, but it's better if you do something yourself. And we can do the same. We can send this for you to the board, to the committee for the contest, or you can submit your own directly from the astronomerswithoutborders.org website. So all the Global Astronomy Month events will be posted on the website, this link, and also all the Cyprus events will be posted on the website astronomycyprus.eu by Monday, March the 31st. And by that day, this website will also be updated with the events and all new statistics related to the Global Astronomy Month. Thank you very much for being with us tonight. A short online science cafe today with mostly informative related to the Global Astronomy Month. We remain at your disposal for any questions. If you want, you may contact us at our email that you can find on this website. You can call us 00357 499 Nice and easy number for you to contact us. Thank you very much for being with us. I wish you all a happy Global Astronomy Month. For those living in Europe, and especially in Belgium, a friend of us is going to promote an event on the 29th of March around noon. 11:40 will start the streaming. 12:07 is the maximum partial solar eclipse view from Brussels. Keep an eye on that and see you soon. Next meeting, last Tuesday of next month with this online science cafe we just talked about. Thank you very much.